4-5 years ago, water resistance was something you'd only find on phones that cost $800 to $1,000. But now, Itel has done something crazy. They've made a waterproof phone so cheap I couldn't believe it. This is the Itel A100 and retailing at just $66 or 100,000 naira. This phone comes with a lot of upgrades that are so far ahead from its predecessor, the A90. I'm talking about a much better design, a brand new chipset, and much more stuff. So, is it actually worth buying in 2025 or should you just ignore it? Well, keep watching to find out. First of all, we're going to take a look at the unboxing experience. This is still the basic expectation for a budget phone. The smartphone itself, a SIM ejector tool, a hard release gimmick case, a USB Type-C cable, and then a fast charging brick. So yes, we're still getting everything in the box, no need to fear. And if you are enjoying this video, then kindly leave a like and smash that subscribe button right now for more videos just like this one. Thank you. Now let's talk about the design and build quality. The Itel A90 has, in my opinion, one of the ugliest smartphone finishes I've seen so far in 2025. It had the iPhone look, just like the A80 as well as the A70 before it.
Wow.
But with this A100, they decided to go to the other area, Samsung. This phone looks like most of the A series phones without 3 individual camera layouts and flat sides. And this one in particular makes a lot of sense as it doesn't appear to be cheap. The rear is sturdy and resistant to fingerprint smudges because of the matte-like texture they gave it. And I'm impressed. For the build quality, this is not the strongest phone, but it's pretty strong in its own way. They claim it has been tested for extreme use, however it's not something I should guarantee considering how cheap the device is. But do you know one thing that is really crazy for that cheap price? Is the fact that this phone is fully IP65 rated, which means it has complete water resistance and it can survive rainfall as well as when dropped in water. For it to know how impressive that is, phones like the Spark 20 Pro Plus, which released 2 years ago at around 200,000 plus, can't even withstand water as much as this guy does, and this is just 100k. Wow. Before we look at anything else, let's check on the external features. On the left hand side of the phone, you get a SIM card slot which can support 2 nano SIM cards as well as an additional memory card. On the right hand side, you get the volume rockers and power button which doubles as a fingerprint scanner, and it's quite fast and reliable. Since Itel just blew us away by providing something as complicated as waterproof rating on a phone so cheap, I also think they might be the first to bring an under-display fingerprint scanner to phones of this price range. Just wait and see. At the bottom of the phone, you get the headphone jack, microphone, USB Type-C cable, then a single bottom firing speaker. It's just a single set of speakers, so don't expect too much. That leads us to display. Is it actually good? Well, the Itel A100 comes with a 6.75-inch IPS panel with a 90Hz refresh rate and 700 nits of peak brightness. Whenever you're consuming content, it's a pretty good experience. The display is sharp, vivid and vibrant. The bezels are still here, but I don't see that it's a problem for the price. The display is shockingly readable at 700 nits, and I'm happy because this is something which I didn't expect to see. However, my main problem is this teardrop notch, which they have not yet stepped up to a hole punch cutout. I get that this is supposed to be a cheap phone, but come on Itel, you could do much better. Now, let's talk performance. How does this phone hold up during day-to-day tasks? Powering the Itel A100 is the Unisoc T7250, and I don't know what got into Itel, like they're just giving us so much stuff. For context, the Unisoc T7250 is the same chipset which powered their top-of-the-line super phone from earlier this year, the S25 Ultra, and it's a very big deal. That means you are likely getting performance way ahead from phones like the Tecno Pop 10 or the Infinix Smart 10. Apps run pretty smoothly. Multitasking is pretty impressive, though for you to get good enough performance, go for the RAM option of 8GB. The 4GB variant is okay, don't go for 3GB variant. There's virtual RAM, but forget that, do not go for the 3GB variant. This phone's performance really shines in the gaming aspect. It runs game pretty decently and I really like that for the price. What about the software? How does it hold up? The A100 runs on Itel OS 15 slapped on Android 15 Go Edition, and it's pretty disappointing that we're getting Go Edition because like that it lacks some of the high-end features which come on phones like the Super 26 Ultra which they just released. But do not worry because this still has some good stuff going for it. We get Solar, Itel's new AI assistant that does a lot of impressive abilities like note summarizing as well as voice translation. It also comes with the Ultra Link feature which allows free calls and messages using a Bluetooth connection. There's also some bloatware, but it's not unexpected for an Itel phone in general. The software is pretty good for the price point in my opinion. But what about the battery experience? Powering the A100 is a 5000 mAh battery which lasts about a day for the average user. And when it comes to charging, we're getting 15W fast charging which I think is very okay. And now, let's see how good the cameras are. Though the A100 looks like it comes with a triple camera setup, it only comes with a single 8MP rear camera. The photos are pretty okay, though it struggles due to the low megapixel count. The video on the rear caps out at 1080p and it's good enough, though it lacks stabilization. On the front, an 8MP camera which also shoots in 1080p as well. So is the Itel A100 worth buying in 2025? One thing I'd say is that the A100 has a few errors Itel still needs to correct, such as the teared up notch. That has been here for way too long now, as well as the Go Edition software. But also you can't deny the improvements they have been racking up, just like the incredible T7250 processor, as well as the IP65 rating, which is just crazy. So I say that this is worth buying, 100%. But if you didn't know, the Itel Super 26 Ultra is probably the best budget smartphone money can buy right now. To check it out, click the card on the screen and I'll tell you all about it.